Hello, hello, Nabuta Bloody Eyes here, and I am on the public test server. I'm standing in a researcher sanctum on the Kino side of the game. The name of the home is Not in Our Backyard, and it is one of the entries for the Nerathian Punkocalypse Challenge. If you sort by newly published, it is currently listed as #1 under medium homes. It may not stay there, but that's where it's at for now. If you'd like to come in and visit this and give this house a couple likes, which I better do before I forget. Okay, so let's see what Ukitty has done here. Oh, I forgot. The owner is Abram, and the designer is Ukitty, and all that information is in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. And you know, I would just like to take a moment to tell Ukitty how much I really appreciate him. He is the nicest person. He is so sweet. And he's so kind to everybody, and he just has such a positive presence on the forums. He never has anything negative to say, and I just really enjoy his posts. He is so sweet. So Ukitty, thank you so much for being you. Okay, so back to the house tour. He's got the all-important door to the guild hall right here. Okay, let's see. Keep out. Authorized personnel only. You know what? I think he had some notes on this house. Let me see here. Oh, just about the books. So it's important to read the books. So we better make sure that we find all the books. Okay, well, let's go into this room first since we're right here. Oh, I can't go into that room. Uh-oh, that looks like a monastery room, or because there's bodies in there. Okay, so that must be the death room. Let's see, what's this? And it's a book. And look, because when I toured his other house, I came in and totally missed the book. Or I think I totally missed the book. And he's got it right here in the middle. Can't miss that! Okay. Let's see what he says here. Illusion, trickery, things not being what they seem. Neither our resourceful gnomish allies nor we are used to keeping, as we said, a low profile. We always reveled in our works, the children of our intellects and hands, and showed them proudly. That must change. For the greatest things to exist, the collected works of irreplaceable knowledge, to survive in this changed world, we must adapt and defend. Hence this base and ship... This is kind of well written, isn't it? Hence this base and ship, disguised as one of the nearby sunken ruined buildings, their lighting only on standby. We built well in the day, did we not? For the ages. Or lit by colonies of luminescent life forms. Here we survive with the grand majority of our living and working rooms and chambers inaccessible by ordinary means, and the library only available to those who appreciate it. There are rumors that there are those on the surface who would tear apart these wonders, looking for hidden treasure, blind to the treasure before them. Or use them for... no, I cannot speak of it. There are other materials no one can use for the elimination of wastes. There are other materials for... Okay. Okay. Hence this bookish sight has teeth. If you would prosper, do not make us bear them against you. The erudites have learned much since the development of the experimental air pocket, and the creatures we share our new world with have much to teach us. Ooh. Hey, that's a nice book. He did a good job on that. Okay. Oh, that's the... oh, no, not the death room. Okay, so this is like a storage room, it looks like. He's got barrels and boxes and whatnot in there. Possibly for food. Okay, so to the library access. Enter at your own risk. I can't go in the rooms! That's no fair. Okay, another storage room. And another storage room. Okay, so this must be where they keep all their supplies and stuff. Now let me look around and make sure... uh-oh, there's a sign above the guild hall door. Almost that. Keep out. Authorized personnel only. Cute. Let me make sure there's no, boxes hanging... or books hanging around anywhere that I'm missing. Okay, I don't see any, so we're gonna go along. This is the right hallway, right? Okay. Ooh, a teleport pad. Let's take it. 1. Battle balcony / library research center. Okay, so this, he says, needs a minute to load. He wasn't kidding either. Well, that did take a minute to load. You know, I installed this program on my computer called, gosh, what's the name of that program? It's called, gosh, Can't even think of it. The print shop, right? Okay. Well, it's a pretty decent program, but it's buggy like crazy, but you know, it works. And if you just need to like whip something out quickly, that's a good program to use. So anyway, that thing like bogs down my computer. It has slowed up my computer. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to uninstall that thing. Just stick to Photoshop and just take longer. Okay, so anywho, back to the tour. I love this house. I mean, look at the octopus out there, the shark swimming around. One of these days, I'm going to get around to buying one of these and then decorating it. One of these days, you know, like I always say, one of these days. So pretty cool out there. I'm not sure what these little thingies are outside. Maybe they're like a defensive barrier of some kind. Or he said there's books in here that I should be careful to look for, so I will make sure I'm not missing any books. So that's pretty cool. I like the little apparent... Oh, look at the shark! Neat. He just flew right by this window. Okay. So I'm gonna guess that that's what this is. That's like a defensive barrier. So here's all these control panels and stuff. Looking after the function of the whole place is my guess. Oh my, what's this? What is this? I want to know what's in there. Okay, well, we'll come back to that, of course. So what's on all these little tables here? He's got little maps, and barrels, and whatnot. Strategy planning. Painting of a ghost or a map. I'm not sure which that is. Actually, let's examine it. Maybe it says in the name. An easel with a sketched map. It is a map, but you know, if you look at this, it looks like kind of like the Grim Reaper or something. Like, here's his face, and he's got his arms up, you know. And down here, look, he's got a little face in his stomach, right? You see it. You know you do. Okay. Oh, book. Okay, let's check out his book. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check out his control panel first. Okay, so he's got a little, like, gnomey guy here, and his name is, let's see, Nade... I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You kitty, your names are just unpronounceable, I'm telling you. Okay. Needed Noam. Ormentals Stone Loams. Whew, that is a mouthful. Okay. Anyways, this gnomey guy here, he says, third shift, yawn, at least the moon is bright. Oh, it's a her. She says. Alright, we'll check out the book. Captain's Log, Night Cycle, third shift, 42.1138. Oh, I love the Star Trek, you know, date there. Wow, another exciting thumb-twiddling session. At least the first and seconds get something exciting to do. That last attack was pretty pathetic from all accounts, and nothing's left but the cleanup. If anyone else was around right now, I'd think about suiting up and going out the airlock just for that, if nothing else, to see what can be salvaged. Probably not much. Hardly anything's left of the big sailing ship off to... Did he put a boat out there? I'm gonna have to go look. Sailing ship off to port, and that poor excuse for an airplane off to starboard doesn't look like much at all. I think Abe's right. We got the cream of the gnome crop, and the surface folks have to make do with whatever they can. They probably didn't think we could sink one of their seaplanes from way down here. Maybe our secret's out now. The scaffold looked like part of the real settlement, but if this is the best they can field against us, I kind of feel sorry for the poor dragon, but that was before I signed on, and there's not much left of her and her young. The critters here are pretty thorough and fast. I've really got to convince the bosses here to seriously consider putting in a recycling center somewhere in the balcony here. I know we don't detach for very long, even though we have to, but spending a whole shift on observation duty wears on a bladder, especially for us females. Hey ho, time to check the engine access ports and the propellerizer stabilatronites and the energy conduits, and try to get the panels unstuck. And I think I'm being typecast. Too cute. That's too cute. Oh, okay. So I got the book. Let's go to this next room. What's in here? Oh, more books! Okay, let's check it out here. Emergency sealing instructions. Lower copy by Abram. Construction and maintenance cog by Spirit Maker. Okay. Ladies and gents, I may be only a simple country Sarnak and not titled to an opinion. The customer is always right, etc. But are you sure about these design specs? Granted, it's a retrofit of a library that you chopped a big chunk off and drilled holes into the bedrock underneath for the bookshelf pillars to react and plan to seal up everything watertight through magic. So I guess that's why you needed a carpenter? And I didn't follow 1 in 10 of that gnomish in the planning stages, not to mention that Eridan, I just make them and place them. Up to you lot to decide how they all connect together and continue to work. Don't ask me how. And yes, I'll stay on in case anything needs to be remade from scratch. Don't say I didn't warn you. Spirit Maker, Mokel. Oh, another mouthful name. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Spirit Maker, Mokel or Mokella, okay, let me think here. Mechanovabulator. Okay, that has to be close. Seriously. I think part of the fun of you kiddies' homes is just trying to figure out the names. Okay, 42.1138. Okay, the next non-gnome shift will have to switch out the chairs for the weapon system and the computer controls. And no, I don't know how to say all that in techno-speak. Figure it out. Not to mention the bridge console. Keep that in mind, and BOY. And BOY. What does BY or BYO? What does BYO mean? Because BYOB means bring your own booze. Or could mean bring your own boys. You don't know. Okay, BYO. I'm not sure what that means. Remember, the bigger chairs go in the second groove for the weapons system. They don't need any more banged up knees in sickbay. Also remember, the weapons chairs are steered and accelerated by leaning this way, and that eliminates the need for extra controls. Stop that crying, gnomes. I know you. If you get too excited and overpower the pivot, it could hop the groove and launch somewhere. I can't guarantee where it might end up. Just remember, large panes of glass. Maintenance notes. Quite a few of the panels are sticking again. Remember, balance the oil amount. Do make sure there is sufficient oil. Gnomes may be great engineers, but they don't always have the sheer body mass to be doing the impact modulation repair technique. But do not over-oil the panels again. Remember what happened during the drill when they slipped and came down too fast and almost broke the water seal, let alone what it did to Boatswain Higginbotham IV. Let's not have a repeat of that, please. Okay. Oh, there was another book there. Whew, okay. I'm actually not going to read this one because I don't know how many books there are. But it's got something to do with emergency stuff, so you guys can read it if you decide to come visit in person. Okay, so let's see. Alarm station. False alarms will be prosecuted. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, there's propellers right here. He's got the little propellers up here. That looks kind of cute on that wall, doesn't it? It looks like flowers to me. Gnomey flowers. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a hatch of some kind? So this must be the piece they cut off and then walled off, right? Alright, now let's go check out this closet thingy, because I want to know what this is. Okay, can't go there. So, this must be 2. Because 1 was the battle... Let me just verify that. Right, okay, so that's that. Now we're going to go to 2, the airlock inner portal. Oh! 2... Oh my gosh, I'm so confuzzulated. Okay. Then 3, airlock access water outer portal. Cool. Ooh, maybe this he broke out. Well, we're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh, there's a sign. Remember, bear left as you exit. Oh my god. I'm scared, man. Am I gonna fall or something if I bear right? Do I want to test the theory? Because it is black in here. Oh, lordy. Because that was black over there. That was spooky crisp. My goodness. You could do something scary in this corner if you have this house. Okay, so what's here? Oh, flaming skull. That guy didn't make it. Okay. Man, I love this researcher sanctum. I mean, one of these days I'm gonna buy this house and I'm totally building something in this breakout area because I just can't. Oh, that reminds me. So like when I first started doing videos, one of the very first videos I did was a 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea house, and it was a very cool, it was so much fun. It was just like a little adventure. You guys should totally go back and watch that video. It's under the themed section of my journal. Look at these little crabbies. They're eating a person. Oh, you are evil, dudes. You are evil. What are these crabs anyway? Oh, they're part of the zone. Cool. I don't remember them being there. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. That just scared me, like, literally. Which reminds me, like, in the beginning of the game, it was like the first or maybe the second Nights of the Dead. They introduced this this haunted house. I think it was the second Nights of the Dead. They introduced this haunted house, and I went all through the haunted house. I thought it was so cool, and I got to the end, and then this zombie like jumped out at my screen and cackled really loud. Scared me to death. I like jumped in my seat literally and screamed. That was like one of the most awesomest, funnest quests I ever did. Okay. That's where the scarecrow came from too. Which I don't think you can get him anymore though. Look at these black areas. I mean, tell me that these black areas are not like so cool. Oh, I want to build right here. I do. I could do some seriously spooky crisp stuff right here. I could. More bodies. Oh, look at that beautiful view up there. Don't you guys love that? Oh, so gorgeous. I don't know who made this zone, but the people who designed this, they were just geniuses. I absolutely love this whole zone. I mean, the look of it, you know. Well, the questing here is fun too, as far as I know. Or the dungeoning, I should say. So what's this thing in the ground? Is this part of the zone, or did he add this? No, he added this. Oh, I see there's pieces of the dragon. Oh, he made his own little dragon skeleton. Good for you, that was clever. So these are like those bone thingies, I don't remember what they're called. Cursed Bone Spire, okay, so that's what those are. And then here is a doomed Dazak skull, and he just like put the... That looks like a claw. That is totally a convincing claw. And then oversized bone barrier. Cool! That's awesome. Good job. I love the skeleton. Look at all the little fishies. Hi, little fishies. I'm gonna own you someday. One of these days, if I ever get around to it. Okay, so here's like a what? A watchtower that came down, is my guess? And these guys, they didn't make it either. I guess the fishies picked their bones dry. Picked their bones bare. Oh, this is a crash. Oh, look, there's another little skeleton guy over here. Yeah, they just didn't make it at all, did they? Bad luck. Okay, let's find that teleport pad, and I think I saw the area, and see if there was another area. I think there might have been another area. Teleport pad. 4, to transport, haul, and storage. Oh, okay, so hey, that was storage. Right, now I want to do something here. To balcony, okay. So I just want to like hit the levers over here and see if that takes us anywhere, or if, okay, emergency instructions. Did I see this already? Okay, southwest alcove, crank panels into place fully. Oh, I see, crank panels into place fully, I got you. Got it. southeast alcove, crank panels into place away. Oh, I see. Well, this was a good place to do like a post-apocalyptic survival cove type of a thing. This was a good choice of home. Okay, now I'm certain I saw it all because I went to every place on the telepad and I clicked the little travel mechanical lever thingamajigs. So with that, I'll call it the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.